Has, have, and had. You know, they're three little words that can cause some pretty big headaches in English. But what if I told you there's a really simple story behind them? Well, today, we're going to figure out that story and finally solve this common grammar puzzle once and for all. So let's get right into it.
So yeah, at first glance, these three words can feel like a real puzzle, right? They all come from the same place, the verb to have, but figuring out which one to use and when, well, that can be a little tricky. Let's break it all down.
So that's the big question, isn't it? Has, have, or had. But you know what? The answer isn't about memorizing a bunch of complicated rules. It's actually about understanding one single, super simple idea.
And hey, first things first, if you have ever been confused by this, you are definitely not alone. It's a super common hurdle for English learners, but we are about to clear it together just by focusing on one key concept.
So what's this one key concept? It's all about time. Seriously, that's it. The most important question you can ask yourself is just, when is this happening?
You know, we can basically sort this whole puzzle into just two simple boxes. Are we talking about the present, about today, right now? Or are we talking about the past, something that already happened yesterday? Let's start with today.
All right, let's kick things off by talking about today. When we tell stories about things happening right now or things that are just true at this moment, we've got two main tools in our toolbox.
For anything happening in the present, we're choosing between has and have. And the trick to knowing which one to pick, well, it all comes down to who or what we're talking about. In grammar terms, that's called the subject.
Okay, so here's the rule, and it's actually super simple. If you're talking about just one person or thing, a he, she, or it, you're going to use has, like she has a new bike. But if you're talking about more than one person, like we or they, or, and these are the special ones, I or you, then you use have.
Let's look at a quick example. See this? The subject is he, just one guy. So that's easy. We use has. He has a new baseball glove. It tells us he's got it right now, today.
And now for this one. Here, the subject is they. That's more than one person, right? So we switch over to have. They have fun together. It's describing something that's happening now. So you see the pattern. For today, it's all about whether we're talking about one thing or more than one.
Okay, so that's the present tense handled. Easy enough. Now, let's jump in our time machine and go back to yesterday. This is where our third little word comes in. And believe it or not, the rule here is even simpler.
And this is where we meet our third word, had. Think of had as your official storyteller for the past. Anytime you want to talk about something that was owned or something you experienced before now, had is the word you're looking for.
And you know what the best part is? Had is, well, it's incredibly simple. Unlike has and have, where you have to think about the subject, had doesn't change. It works for everybody and everything in the past.
I mean, seriously, look at this. It doesn't matter if you're talking about I, you, he, she, it, we, or they. If the story happened in the past, the word is always had. Just one rule. That's it.
So check this out in action. She had a birthday party last week. The party's over. It's in the past. Or how about they had a dog when they lived in the city? Maybe they live somewhere else now. The point is their ownership of the dog is in the past. See? Had just works perfectly for both.
And that's really all there is to it. You've now got these three awesome storytelling tools to talk about the present and the past. So let's pull everything together so you can see it all in one place.
Okay, think of this table as your ultimate cheat sheet. For anything happening today, you just check your subject, is it one person or more, and pick between has and have. And for anything that happened yesterday, forget about it. It's always had. That's the whole system right there. So let's wrap this up with a super simple three-step mental checklist you can use every single time. First step, ask yourself, is this story about today or yesterday? Second step, if it's today, just check your subject, one person or more than one. And boom, third step, just pick your word. That's literally all it takes to solve the puzzle.
All right, time for a quick practice run. Ready? I've got a sentence here with a blank. We blank a test yesterday. Now take a second and go through our little checklist. What's the time? Is it past or present? So which word fits perfectly in that blank? Did you get it? The answer has to be had because the action happened yesterday. If you figured that out, you have totally got this. Nicely done, and thanks for stopping by.